Okay, so we're here.
No, wait.
Out of my comfort
I'm
zone.
standing. I'm going to get closer to the camera because I don't want you shooting below my waist.
No.
Stay here. Stay here.
So, Non is obviously the guest on Out of My Comfort Zone today. And Non has chosen, quite interestingly, to do
Nothing.
ballet.
Ah.
And he's dressed accordingly. He's
No.
wearing appropriate tights.
No.
Tights.
Don't look down.
And they're very nice. There's one white leg and one black leg, and he's going all funky and stuff. So ballet.
Yes.
Before we actually get to it,
Yes.
tell us why you decided to do ballet.
Decided. So interesting you used the word guest. Number one, not my choice. Number two, not my choice.
Number three?
Number three is that or some other dance, so I said okay. Yeah.
So we might have.
No, okay, to be fair.
I might have.
Yeah. She might have suggested to me that if I didn't do this, bad things would happen. But doing this, bad things are going to happen regardless. However, I have come to see the light in my choice because I think it's going to help me with my squash because I think over the years my tendons and whatnot have all gotten really short. I think at the very least this is going to help me with my stretching.
Yeah, I reckon so. Absolutely. And squash makes you squashed, and ballet elongates you and makes you graceful and elegant. That might be a stretch too far
Yes.
for Non, but we're hoping to actually help stretch you out from your squashness.
Oui. So,
Shall we go?
Omniva.
Come on,
Come on. You stand in front. You don't shoot me from behind.
stand up straight.
Do not
stand up
shoot.
straight.
I
You're
am
like an
standing.
old man when you're walking. Just stand up straight. Stop pulling at that.
I'm
thing.
not pulling at it.
Listen, you can't go in there.
The magic is up here.
You can't go in there
What?
behaving like this, right?
I'm not behaving
You've
like
got to embrace
anything.
it, open mind. Non, get back here! Non, you said yes! Come on, chicken.
Not here.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Inside. Honestly, talents like these, I mean, I just don't know what to say. I'm embarrassed. Anyway, he's definitely out of his comfort zone. I'm sure by the end of it, he'll do wonderfully. Okay, Sansu, you're going to be Non's instructor for today.
Yes.
So
I
tell
can
us
only
how.
apologize.
Be quiet, please. I'm not talking to you. He's so impatient. How you got into ballet?
In fact, I started ballet, which is considered a late age. I started when I was 9 years old. And it started with me wanting to learn ice skating.
Oh.
But back then, ice skating was only something that you can find in Sunway Pyramid. So that wasn't accessible for me.
Okay, right. Okay.
So my mom said, why not try a ballet lesson, see how it goes.
Okay.
If you're still keen on ice skating, we'll find a way.
Okay.
So then it started. So I went up through the regular standard of going through the RED examinations, going through the syllabus, and it wasn't until I was about 16 that I decided that I wanted to do dance.
So you did it until you were 16, which obviously was enough time for you to make a decision that you actually liked it because you stayed doing it. But then you went on to wanting to teach it. Like, how did that happen?
So very much of it was the impact that I received from my teachers that were so experienced and they were so giving in their experience. But at the same time, it was, I think being a dancer, it's very easy to be a dancer and to want to create an impact. But I was thinking about how can I create a little more of a lasting impact.
Okay.
And I think that teaching is very much an extension of dance.
Right.
Is there a difference between teaching ballet to sort of, kids who come in and idolize you and then adults?
Of course, definitely. I think the main thing is because you are encountering people at all different stages of their life.
Right.
And they all come into it with such different experiences and different expectations.
Right.
So when you teach a child, like you said, they idolize the idea of being a ballerina. But when you're teaching an adult, you're dealing with someone who has a very clear mindset, a very clear intention of what I want to get out of this lesson.
Okay.
And what was my aspiration, whether when I was younger or what it is now.
Okay.
So you have to take all of that into account when you're teaching an adult learner.
Yeah, then you have me, who has no aspirations whatsoever.
It's just a really interactive, it's going to be fun, it's going to be also in that sense a small journey of discovery for today's lesson. You're going to discover more about yourself, whether it's your physical self, whether it's yourself in terms of your mindset. So I think it'll be wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you, Well, I'm going to leave you two to it, and I'm going to go park myself over there by the mirror to watch.
Great.
Excellent.
Take your time.
Okay.
How was that for our first exercise?
Very good. Very
All right.
enjoyable.
Okay, we would normally do both sides, but we'll move on. We'll
Okay.
learn something else. We'll be coming over to this bar over here.
Okay.
All right. So you will stand behind the bar with 2 hands on the bar.
2 hands on the bar. Here.
Yes,
This-
so always standing in the center of the bar.
Oh, in the center. Right. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to stand here so that you can take a nice good look. We stand 2 hands in the bar. The arms are placed just in front of the shoulders.
Okay.
In a first position as well.
First position.
All right, so before we begin anything with our feet, we're going to transfer our weight over to the left side of the body slightly. Yes, because from here, we're going to release the front foot, which is the right leg. Yes, excellent, to the center of the body, very good.
Okay.
Now, keeping the weight on the left side of the body, on the left foot, you're going to just try to flex that right leg.
Okay.
That's it. Yes, so this is what we're engaging the natural turnout. And then we're going to point the right foot and close back into our first.
So the thing that I'm struggling with is
Yes.
trying to be graceful while all these muscles are super tense, and still finding the softness, I suppose, is the right way to describe
Keep
it.
breathing. Keep
Right.
using your breath. When the leg goes away from you, think of a out movement. As it comes in, a gentle breath in. Yes. Relax the foot one more time. To the side. And a close. Relax the toes. That's it. You need a break?
Oh, come on, that was easy. What's wrong with you?
How much time do you have?
I'm ordering lunch. You carry on working out. All right, now we find out how Non did. So, Zanzu, what's your opinion on Non's first go doing ballet?
I think for a first go, he did really, really well. He had wonderfully surprising coordination, but being a squash player, I wasn't very surprised that he was able to catch on very quickly at the same time. But he has such a great understanding of his body, and he was so determined to try everything and to try and understand it, which I thought was really wonderful.
Thank you.
Aww,
That's-
that's amazing. That's what I saw.
Oh.
Anyway, I saw you doing a stellar job. You did better than I could have done, so I take my invisible hat off to you.
You're so
But,
sweet.
you know, in terms of you ever coming back to maybe take up ballet, maybe just the stretches and the leg work and
I
stuff?
tell you what. No, I tell you what. As far as instruction goes, everything was so clear. And what I enjoyed the most out of the entire process was trying to link all the things that you were telling me with what I was actually feeling. And you know, when you were explaining, you know, perhaps if you can't rotate your knee out or the heel out, you think about the calf. And I was able to see that so clearly. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I totally understand. And now, I have to tell you, I may not necessarily come back for classes myself, but I will, when I watch, have a much, much deeper appreciation of, you know, watching professional dancers, you know, when, you know, go see Puccini or whatever. I'm like, wow, I know what they're doing and I know the kind of strength that's involved. It's ridiculous.
Can I actually just say, how an amazing teacher you are.
Oh, thank
Because
you.
if you could actually have a look at how Non's standing right now.
Yes, this is
So
me.
natural, comfortable.
This is my permanent.
He is now standing like a ballet dancer. It's quite cute. So well done. You are amazing as a
Oh,
teacher.
thank
Yes,
you
you
so
are.
much.
You are. You
Yeah.
really, really are.
Ballet's the way. Let's plie on out of here.
I have one more thing to say. Like for guys, the tights. They're so
Really comfortable, right?
extremely. This
So
could
much
be my
range of
thing.
movement.
Can I have my tights back, please?
Oh, yeah, they're her tights. Thank you.